Hello, welcome to Corporate Skiller. We would be creating a simple sales dashboard in this particular video. For that, we would be using the new column feature of Power BI in order to create calculated columns. And in the visualization, we would be using card and slicer to create the dashboard. For that, I have created an Excel with 4 columns: product name, location, price per unit, and quantity sold. We would be importing this particular table into the Power BI through Get Data. We would be going into Get Data, Excel workbook, select the Excel workbook, open, select the particular sheet, that is sheet 1, and load it. So this particular table has been loaded into your Power BI data. You can do some formatting going into the data. So the price column has to be converted into currency first. So select it and convert it into rupees. Now we will be creating a new column which would be a multiplication of price and quantity sold. So in order to do that, add new column and then select price column and quantity sold and multiply them in order to create this particular new column. Now we will be going into the report, selecting the card. Into this card we would be dragging total sales, and then we would be doing some formatting. Go into the format, go into general, go into the titles, click it on, name it as sales, and then do some of the formatting like change the text, maybe 28, make it bold, change the color of the text, and also add a background. So now it looks a better. And if you go into the effects, we can change the background. That is, we can make it lighter green, not this green, lighter one. Yeah. And we can also remove the sum of total sales by going to, we can add a visual boundary also. In the visual, if you go and if you click make category label off, we can remove the sales, sum of sales mentioned. Also, we have to change the total sales and make it a currency column or currency data type. So now it will show in rupees. So now we have created a card successfully. Now we have to add filters. Select the slicer and into the slicer drag in the product name, and we can format it by going to slicer setting, and we can select the format of the slicer by selecting vertical drop down or tile. For now we will make it tile because it looks a bit cool. Adjust the size. After this we would be doing some formatting to make it look neat and clean. Go into the format where visual, slicer setting, then slicer header. You can change the uh, text, make it bold, change the color, also add a background to it. We make it the font color to be black only, but background we can make it a different color, and also we can add values. Values is the values in the slicer. We can make it bold, we can convert, change the text of it, we can change the color of it, we can change the border color. There are so many options over here. We can add a color or a background to it. If we add a background, it looks better. We'll select light yellow kind of a background here. So now it looks a bit better, but we will also add a background or a border line for this. Go into general, go into effects, and you can click on visual border light gray. So now it looks good. And in the same manner, we would be doing the formatting for a different slicer also. So now it is all good. Now we would be also adding a title to this particular dashboard. In order to do that, you can select the text box, just adjusting the size. Insert the text box, make the font size bigger, do some formatting to the font, make it Vardhana or whatever you like, so that it looks bit presentable. That is the main reason for that. Now the title looks all good. Just format the size. Now it looks cool. Now one more thing, we can add a background to this. Select some shape and change the background color for this. Going into the style, you can change the color, make it some light color for this one. This looks good. Now we have to send it back so that the other visuals, we can see those other visuals as well. Send to back. So now our dashboard is ready. We can also filter this using product name. We can filter using the location. So now it shows product A being sold in Australia and US. Now it shows for B product. Now it shows for C product. We can control and click filters so that we can create select multiple filters into this. So this is all about today's dashboard. Thank you for joining. I hope you liked the video. Thank you.